I've been using TikTok kind of regularly for the past few months, I guess. And it's mostly just been stupid memes and shit and like the dumb dramas that I watch, like the short vertical dramas. So I've never really had any, I don't know, like the stupid videos, the side of the TikTok that are mostly, it's kind of miserable. I've never really encountered that, but the past week or so, I noticed I was getting videos that actually kind of reflected the miserable people in there. I don't know how to actually explain it. It's like, you know, those people that just keep speaking in some TikTok slangs, like, which I don't really mind. You're free to express yourself however you want. But that was like kind of the first signs of the red flags that I was about to see. Then I was stumbling upon like people just appreciating their partners, appreciating different aspects of life. And every single time I would find comments where people would be like, that's a bare minimum, just undermining people's happiness and success, you know? The moment I realized that these people were miserable, it really hit me. And I was like, okay, I think this is a sign that I delete TikTok. Just take myself out of the space completely. And it may seem a bit drastic, like you could just say that, dude, it doesn't matter, just ignore it. I mean, sure, I can ignore it, but I feel like overall, it was just a better idea because I could just ignore it. It's a really valid point that instead of just deleting it, I could just ignore the comments. But the way I think of it is that even if I'm ignoring it, as I'm scrolling through TikTok, I kind of like seeing what people think about the videos that I'm watching. You know, like how the community is engaging with it, what they're saying and stuff. Like sometimes I stumble upon some funny memes. And so when I stumble on these miserable people, these negative comments and posts, even if I ignore them, they'll be in my line of vision. And they'll subconsciously be there in my mind. Even if I don't like acknowledge them, they're gonna be in there in my mind. And I feel like overall that would have a more negative impact to me as a person overall, like in general. I used to be heavily into just Twitter drama, you know? Back when I used to play gacha games, I would be so in tune with whatever drama there was going on, with whatever YouTube content creator got into some dumbass drama or whoever said whatever fuck ass thing about some game. I didn't realize it at that time, but when I took myself out of the space, when I stopped myself from engaging in the drama, that was the point when I realized that even if I'm not like acknowledging dramas or getting myself involved in the dramas, the posts that I'm watching, they were actually negatively impacting my brain because they were just, even as I was scrolling, they were still staying in the back of my mind because my eyes, they noticed them, you know? Like the subconscious mind is a really dangerous thing. I mean, not a dangerous thing, it can be dangerous if you're not considerate of what you're consuming. You know, I'm still not perfect. Like, I still get a bit toxic over stuff, but I think a part of being human and just growing yourself is kind of just understanding what's causing the problems you have, you know? Like right now, the problems I have is probably sometimes you don't have that awareness that you might have most of the time. Like when you're a bit enraged, like being a football fan, it doesn't help because when your team is fucking up, that shit fries your brain. So yeah, when I'm kind of pissed off, I just, I don't know, I kind of start saying toxic stuff, I guess. But then I just sit and think about what I said and just look at what I said. And then I realized that there were some bad points that I might have made, things that I might have understood, like misunderstood. Yeah, I'm just going on a tangent at this point. That's basically in general why I deleted TikTok. Like, I want to be more conscious of what my subconscious consumes. I don't understand why people on the internet, like, why do they choose to be so miserable towards people that are just happy in general or achieving something for themselves? Like, I can understand that you may not be happy yourself. You may be yearning for happiness, success. Like, I myself, I have my fair share of troubles. I have my fair share of negative periods. But when I see someone happy, instead of being like envious that why are they getting it, I feel happy for them, and I tell myself that if I keep up the hope, there's a chance that I might also find my own happiness. You know, if you want happiness, don't try to find or replicate someone else's happiness. Don't yearn for the happiness that someone else has, because you're never going to be satisfied with that. When you see someone happy, you need to yearn for your own happiness, like your own level of happiness. You need to fight for that and hope for that. Like, some people are happy with just breathing air, and some people are not happy until they spend $1,000 a day. So everyone's happiness, perception of happiness, it just differs person to person. And again, I think that's also influenced by by whatever you consume, your environment, what you surround yourself with. So I think that's also another point why you need to be careful about what you let your subconscious consume. But yeah, this just wanted to kind of sit down and talk about it. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for listening to whatever dumb stuff I have to say. I don't know, just sometimes feel like just saying whatever's on my mind. And I used to hesitate a lot. I still do hesitate. There's a part of me that thinks, what are people gonna say? What are people gonna think when I talk about certain stuff? How people are gonna react to it? But then I've actually thought about it and realized it doesn't matter. Like, even if it's cringe, even if what I say doesn't matter at the end of the day, if I look stupid or I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. I just want to use this space as like an outlet, like be able to express my thoughts and share my curiosities, I guess. I low-key feel like playing some indie games, but I don't know, they're just so short sometimes, or sometimes too long and uninteresting sometimes. Maybe I just haven't played some good ones. I'll try one.